Saturday here in Chattanooga. Gerald Morrow on the other side. And it's going to be a short kick out to about the 30-yard line. Returnable for Macon County, and Gabe Borders, one of the Borders twins, trying to flip the field and ends up with about a yard or two on a return, even though he gammons shoulders and he can handle it. Senior quarterback representing his school in their first ever championship game. They start from the 29. And Gammon, James Robinson and Julius Fletcher also part of the linebacking core in that 3-4. Gabe Borders gets backed up, and the Melrose defense on the possession of the day has come to play.
What a great play by Lonnie Tate. Some deception here. There's a handoff and then a second handoff to Borders. Tate was not fooled. Plugging that.
And they'll stick with Morrow as the quarterback. He's passed for over 400 yards. He's rushed for over 500, received over 250. It's a screen to Jaden Jones. And Jones will get a little bit closer to a third. He's the son of the offensive coordinator and nephew of the head coach. Ryan Brown fighting, and it looks like he's got enough. And then the pile moves even a little bit more. He does have enough. That'll move the chain. First and 10 from the 46. Morrow wants to pass for the first time today. He's got a man open, and he connects with Tavarco Jackson. Big play from Melrose inside the 15-yard line. They take a shot, and Morrow connects with Jackson.
So the running back, who's now the quarterback, completes it to the former quarterback, who now splits out wide at wide receiver. And what a great job of concentration
on Morrow. And he's going to stay at the quarterback position and hand it to Ryan Brown. Brown tries to cut outside. Inside the 5 and pulled out of bounds. A group effort there by Macon County. It took a load to get.
And was able to pick up a first down. Macon County having a hard time getting the big guy down early in this game.
Melrose averages close to 200 rushing yards per game, less than 100 in the air. Morrow keeps it. Morrow fights, and Morrow is going to be marked just short by the initial spot.
Macon County thinks there's a fumble.
Yep, Macon County claiming it's their ball, and it is. Wow, a turnover. Morrow coughed it up, and the Tigers on the half-yard line with their heels on the goal line recover the fumble.
Yeah, great job by our audio crew on that one, because Mike's picked up immediately. You could hear some of the Macon County players saying he fumbled the ball before there was any reaction, and sure enough, Macon County able to come up with a huge play early in this game. As Morrow trying to get to the goal line, coughs up the ball as he's trying to extend him in some way. That ball is in the end zone almost as they snap.
That was the fullback, Brennan Flowers. Now they give it to get a little breathing room for about a yard. 6 after Melrose fumbled it inside the 1-yard line.
3rd and 5 is not where this Macon County offense wants to be. 3rd and 3 or less would be ideal. So let's see what Coach Shoulders dials up on this one.
They bunch it up, and they reverse to Borders. And Gabe Borders has the first down and more. Borders still up. And now the ball comes out, and Melrose has it. They forced a turnover. Flag comes in. The ball loose, and Melrose falls back on it. Multiple fumbles on that play. We'll check the penalty. It came in after Melrose had gotten the ball. Here's Gabe Borders getting stood up and ultimately coughing it up. That was Jamarion Morrow who forced it out, then lost it, and then fell on it. From the 46 with 5:06 to go in this opening quarter. Morrow has somebody coming in from behind and barrels to the field. Richmond is their defensive coordinator. Here comes Morrow. Looking to throw. In trouble. And nowhere to go. Pulled out of bounds by Matthew. Run it, run it. They'll do that here. And it's Zach Borders again this year, and it's not been that way in the past. Gammon gives it up, and Melrose is all over it. Screen. And Morrow was looking for him, but he's in trouble. Gets wrapped up, gets out of it. Still on his feet. Somehow gets it out near the 45-yard line. And a missed opportunity for Macon.
It shows on the field.
Yeah, he was on a title team in that 98 year. He and his brother were both on that team. He's a Melrose alum and a Tennessee State alum. His nephew, Jamarion Morrow, has trouble with the snap. It gets fumbled and recovered by the Wildcats.
Starting field position for this Macon County squad.
They're going to snap it right to Gabe Borders on this one. A Wildcat. And he gets just
Blue Cross for being a sponsor of the state championship games. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Sammy. Thanks to Blue Cross Blue Shield. Yes, silver anniversary, 25 years of Blue Cross Bowl championships. This one is 4A. We start the second quarter. And a big game for Gabe Borders in Macon County.
Flow so far for either team offensively. Maybe that first down will kickstart this Macon County offense, which has been high-powered throughout the season.
Gammon will throw. Looking, now trying to run it, and he gets almost back to the line of scrimmage.
Melrose secondary, you're praying for a bust because you cannot outrun them. And on that one, that was just a good coverage play by that secondary.
Borders finds some space, makes a cut inside the 40, and takes it inside the 35. 7 is Gabe Borders about ready to take the direct snap. He waits for a little bit of blocking and gets a yard. 1 and 8 from the 32. And they're going right to Gabe Borders. And Borders will throw for his quarterback, Gammon, who makes the catch and goes into the end zone for a touchdown. Gabe Borders to Luke Gammon. And the Tigers are on the board, 6-0.
It's nice when you have a collection of dynamic football players on your roster. And that's what Macon County has with the Borders twins and Luke Gammon. Luke Gammon unable to connect with Borders on the previous play. So Coach Shoulder says, no problem.
Morrow has carried it 4 times for 0 yards. He's passed for 48. 41 of that came on one play. Here's Brown trying to get the edge. Macon County holding first. Morrow will hand it off. This is Jaden Jones. And Jones is into Macon County territory. Jaden Jones, he's rushed it 26 times on the year. They go to him a lot whenever they do pass. And he was...
Townsend, the junior, coming up late in the wood, clearing the path for a big run.
Townsend at center right now. Caden Harris part of the line up front. Loose ball. And the Tigers have it. Macon County gets it back. More issues for Melrose on snaps and trying to hold on to the football. And a opportunistic play for the Tigers defense to get them the ball right back with that 7-0 lead.
Just operationally, just tough. Looked like they were trying to give it to Ryan Brown. Ryan Brown didn't want it, thought it was going to be a fake.
Hunter Griggs fell on it for the Tigers. Direct snap, Borders. Hands it off to his twin brother, Zach. And Zach is inside the 35-yard line. And both helping this Macon County team average close to 40 points per game. This is Gabe Borders. Still on his feet. Tried to bounce it to the outside. And they're continuing to do these direct snaps to Gabe Borders. Again, Luke Gammon, the quarterback, is up at the top of your screen for Kyle Shoulder's offense. Here's Gabe Borders. Cuts to the outside. Inside the 15-yard line. So elusive. Leads 7-0. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 12. Inside of 7 minutes in the second quarter. Gabe Borders hands it off to his brother Zach. And Zach takes a hit inside the 5-yard line. Jamarion Morrow came. They've got the fullback Brennan Flowers behind Gammon. And it's Flowers pushing his way toward the end zone and into the end zone for a Macon County touchdown. Brennan Flowers, the fullback, his 5th rushing touchdown of the year, and Macon County leads 13-0. Tighten it up here. Jamarion Morrow wants to throw, gets it out to Jaden Jones, and they'll get a screen one-on-one with Braylon Flowers. Remember, Jackson sometimes is the quarterback. Morrow looking, switches the ball to the other hand, and he's going to lose yardage. Tabarco Jackson, the quarterback. In the playoffs, Morrow's been the main quarterback. He's back to throw, and he's got a man wide open in midfield. A sliding grab, and Melrose finally gets something moving. And you wonder if they'll switch Jackson back to quarterback at all, too, to try to help get the ball into Morrow's hands a little bit differently. They're sticking with him at quarterback for now. Here goes Jamarion Morrow, spinning inside the 40-yard line. It takes a group effort. He's down to the 37. That's a 10-yard pickup. He's at the bottom of your screen as a receiver. Jackson looking and gets swallowed up. He tries to get rid of it. It's intercepted, but the whistle had already blown. Macon County had Killian Jetton thinking he got a pick 6, but there was already a whistle to stop the play.
Just to go down.
Inside of a minute, 2nd down and 7. Here's Zach Borders back into the game and making plays for the Tigers. Left the game on that last drive before their touchdown, and now he's back in, and he takes it to the 31-yard line for a pickup of 18.
Macon County still with 2 timeouts.
Gammon flips it back to Gabe Borders. He looked like he was going to throw it. Still looking like he might. Now he'll try to tuck it and run and get maybe a yard. First time since late August that Melrose played a half of football without scoring. They are going to give Eli Gammon a shot. Younger brother of the quarterback, Luke, from 35 yards. He's got the angle, and he's got the distance. Eli Gammon makes it a 3 position. So can their offense get it going? Jamarion Morrow, Texas A&M signee, hands it off to Ryan Brown, and Brown falls across.
Pick up this first down.
It's Brown fighting for the first down, and he's got it. He was being pulled by the bigger screen as a receiver. Morrow looking to throw, now looking to run. And nothing there. Loss of a half a yard. And again, the group effort.
Able to tackle Morrow from behind.
2nd down and 11 now. Opening possession of the second half, down by 17. Morrow flushed out. Trying to get to the edge, and does. And he's got a first down inside the 30-yard line. He wanted to pass and quickly just had to. Here's Jamarion's uncle, head coach Gerald Morrow. After a 16-yard pickup, they're at the 25. Ryan Brown. Brown around the edge. Jumps over defender. Inside the 5. Still churning. Ryan Brown, a touchdown. And the Golden Wildcats start the second half with their first score of the day. And we've got a ball game. 17-6 on a 25-yard run by Ryan Brown.
You won't see many better runs today. This is an incredible individual effort. Looked like Brown was going to step out of bounds. Nope. Jump cut back.
As a passer, he ran it a couple of times, but a lot of their success when he was split out, and they were directly snapping it to one of the Borders brothers. They will start here with Gammon under center, and it's Zach Borders. Getting toward midfield for the game, and he's over 1,500 yards rushing for the year or two. 2nd down and 3. Running room for Zach Borders. A first down and more. He was 15 away entering the half. First down at 10 for the 44. Going right back to Zach Borders. Gabe Borders at the bottom, Zach Borders in the backfield. Here comes Zach Borders. Close to a first down, but he's going to be short. And after that unsportsmanlike penalty, he's got to come out. And here comes Zach Borders. inside the 10, end zone, touchdown. Zach Borders, Macon County's single-season rushing record holder, has another touchdown in the championship, and it's 23-7 Tigers.
This is some great blocking. You got a guard pulling on the play. And you've got a nice block by his twin brother at the end. Team, they need to do it again right now before this gets out of control.
Jamarion Morrow hands it off to Ryan Brown. He's been their biggest threat of the day so far. The screen right now, and Morrow's been 99% of the time the quarterback the last several weeks. Here's Ryan Brown, close to a first down, but short. It's going to be as it feels like when you're down by 17. 4th and 1. Morrow gets there, stays on his feet, and he is carrying 3 defenders inside the 25-yard line.
Still didn't go down.
And another big play for Melrose in a big spot to try to hang in the game.
Macon County trying to hold him up and strip the ball out. What a great individual effort. We talked about it with Ryan Brown before. Here's Jamarion Morrow. What an incredible run, the spin, staying up, and I'm still not going to go.
Jackson goes to the top. Ryan Brown on the carry. He's got running room. Brown, a cutback. Brown, another touchdown. And Melrose is not going away. Ryan Brown again. 20-yard touchdown run, and it's 24-13. The Golden Wildcats are right back in it.
Ryan Brown, similar to the previous touchdown run, able to break it around right tackle, and then you think he's headed towards the sideline. Nope, cut back. Nice blocking by
Brendan Flowers, the fullback. The running back is Zach Borders. And here's Zach with a lot of daylight. Borders out to the 40-yard line. Offensive line, Brody Fry's a 4-year starter at left guard. There's some penetration by Melrose. And they will rep to set the table for the Borders brothers. Here's Gabe Borders after a fake to Zach. They are Gabe, 16 carries for 105. This is Zach.
Julius Fletcher needs to be careful defensively.
Here comes Zach Borders. First down.
I really think offensively they've done a good job of holding together the second half. It's now on the defense to step up, keep their composure, get a stop.
Zach Borders, running room, down the sideline, and another touchdown for the Russian star for Macon County. Or did he go out of bounds? He thought he'd scored it. They've marked him out at the 8. He's over 100 from the 8. He'll go right back to him. And he'll get inside the 5-yard line. You got the Borders brothers with 3,000 rushing yards on the year. Gammon, the quarterbacks, rushed for about 500. He'll give it to Borders. And Zach Borders is in for another touchdown. Macon County cannot be stopped. The Tigers are up 30-14 with 9:42 to go in the fourth quarter. Morrow and company. They'll pitch it to Brown. Brown with a stiff arm. It's dragged down by Mappins today for Melrose. Will they go to the air more given the score and the time? Not right now. Morrow trying to make something out of nothing. Takes a shot. Opportunity with Tavarco Jackson if they want it. 4th down and 6. Game on the line. Brown has to fight for it, and he is short. The Tigers leading by 17. Turnover Melrose on downs.
What a great play, stringing this thing out to the sideline. Ryan Brown, you see him earlier with great effort, able to pick up some first downs. Multiple guys coming in to make the...
With a 31-14 lead. And the running game has been there from day one. Zach Borders, one more time. 47 yards out, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the day, and the Tigers can smell the title.
Now, this is about as easy of a touchdown as Zach Borders has probably scored all year. Very little resistance from Melrose on that one. Gaping hole to the right side. And
empty backfield for Jamarion Morrow. Gets it out quickly to Brown. And Brown will get it this year. They've had multiple ways they can show you their community support for this team. There's Zach. Macon County here in 4A. Inside of 5 minutes, it's a fourth down opportunity for Zach Borders, and he's got the first down to keep the drive alive. The mention and the shout out and the story to be told. He was willing to go on forever. Here's Gabe Borders to the outside. Now a cutback. And before the Tigers get the crown. Gammon hands it off to Zach Borders. And Borders gets near the 5-yard line. And it's Zach Borders with touchdown number 4 for number 4. And the Macon County route is on as they head toward their first championship. Zach Borders, senior in his final game, going out with a bang.
perfect ending to what has been and feels like safety first.
Morrow bats the snap right to Ryan Brown. And again, there's just nothing there. Already on for Macon County. Kyle Shoulders and company enjoying the last 3 seconds. The clock's hit 0, and at long last,
that's the end of the ball game.
The Macon County Tigers have their first ever state championship. They have routed Melrose 45-14 to win it all.